Howdy to the whole world, it's Lwandile here, the leader and the instructor of My Life Programming. And right now, I'm about to dive. As you can see, you guys, we still are on single dimensional arrays, and I'm about to give you guys a solution on the third chapter, which is on the third exercise, which is 7.3. We gotta write a program, a sort method that uses the bubble sort algorithm. The bubble sort algorithm makes several passes through the array. On each pass, successive neighboring pairs are compared. If the pair is not in order, its values are swiped. Otherwise, values remain unchanged. Okay. The technique is called a bubble sort or sinking sort because the smaller values gradually bubble their way to the top and the larger values sink to the bottom. Write a test program that reads in 10 double numbers, invoke the method and displays the sorted numbers. Okay. Whew. Every bone in my body, you guys, is telling me that I'm gonna be through with this chapter before 12 o'clock midnight. And right now it's 10:30 during the day and it's boiling out here, you guys. That's one thing I hate the most about my country. More often than not, it's hot. Okay. No wonder I've got that wish of being in places like England, for instance, and get to experience that cold weather, that freezing weather. Okay, enough about me and my fantasies and my wishes. I wanna go exercise 7, 3, and then go B. Really? What's going on? I created a project instead of a class. I forgot that I've already created a project. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll simply go exercise. Yeah, I'll simply go exercise underscore 7 underscore 3b. There was the house owner, the greeting, so I had no choice but to respond. Anyways, enough about me. Let's get on to it, you guys. Okay, the very first thing that we would want to do is to create a scanner so we can read numbers from the user, right? Okay, now that I've got my scanner, the next thing for me is to create a variable called numbers, and I'm gonna make sure that we only working with 10 numbers. Okay, okay. Of course, I'll then have to prompt the user to enter 10 numbers, enter 10 numbers. Okay, so I'll simply go and index is equals to 0 is index less than numbers dot length index plus plus. Of course, I need to include an s there. So now I'll go numbers at index is given by scanner.next double. Okay, this will populate my numbers. Okay, once I'm through with my numbers, I'll define a method called sorts, which will sort these numbers. I will then display them. Another one called display. Okay, now it's time for me to define those two methods, starting with the least challenging one, which is display public static void display. There is gonna be as simple as going for each we're gonna accept an array there, list. I'll go for each. Let me use the for each. I don't recall using it at all. I'll go for each element in list and display system.out.print element, concatenate it with a space. Okay, now let's get to the hard part. Okay, so I'll go public static void sort double list again. Fortunately for us, it's an array. Fortunately for us, we are told the algorithm how it works. Okay, so I'll have an outer for loop with the variable called iteration number. Okay, is iteration number less than numbers dot length or list dot length, and I'll go iteration number plus. Okay, okay, this should do it for my outer loop. As for my inner loop, remember we'll start with the first two, you guys. So the outer loop shouldn't start from 0. It's supposed to start from the first index. Okay, and if I'm creating more confusion, you guys, it will perhaps make sense if I stop talking and do more coding. So I'll go list dot length -1. Okay, this inner loop here don't have to go all the way up to the last number. It has to stop in the second last number. Okay, so here's the game plan. I want to compare list, the element at list. I want to know the current element of list. I want to compare it with, basically I want to compare the pairs, right? I want to compare the pairs. So I will go j plus 1. I want to compare the pairs of, I want to compare any two pairs of numbers, any two consecutive numbers. Okay, now depending on the result, if the number in to the left is greater than the number to the right, then I'll have to do the swap. Double temporary number, it's gonna be given by numbers by list, listed j plus 1. I'll have to keep that right there again, you guys. List at j plus 1. Right there we'll have the number there was in listed j, and the number there is at listed, and at listed j I will have to put temporal. Really? I would have to put temporary number. Temporal. Woo, that is freaking hot. It's boiling. This sun is freaking hot. Okay, so let me hit the run button and see what we get, you guys. I'll try numbers such as, you see, the thing is we were not giving in any. Let me try 1 4. Oops. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, as you can see, you guys, we have our numbers in ascending order. Okay, it's just the reason why you've got those point what, it's because, let's try 12,5 1 0.452 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now let's see. Again, we've got our number in ascending order. Okay, so that's gonna be pretty much it for this tutorial, you guys. Cheers, I'm gone.